Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, a game made by Chrome Studios. If you're a Ty the Tasmanian Tiger fan, then you might have been really excited to find out that the first game was getting a HD remaster. And to be fair, the gameplay looks quite good if you compare it to the PS2 counterpart. Truthfully, I never played the first game when it first came out, but I did happen to play the second one in the series, and that's only because my parents saw that it had my name in the title and bought it me for Christmas. You know, for the lols.
Good one. Thank you.
It was quite refreshing to play a game where you can hear your actual name being said by surrounding characters, but I can tell you that the amusement of it soon wore off after I got to the second level where you first learn to swim. Your mission is to follow a seahorse from the start of the map to the end whilst also dodging dangers, but if you try to stray off from this and wish to explore and discover secrets and collectibles, you'll be punished by a pre-recorded line that is repeated whenever you get too far away.
Hey Ty, hey Ty, hey Ty, hey Ty, hey Ty, hey Ty.
You are tearing me apart!
I will say that this isn't the only level I got frustrated at for having annoying character dialogue. No, I got annoyed at the very first level where you can't walk 5 steps without this freaking bird spouting fundamental game knowledge at you. Having said that, even though the levels themselves are a walk in the park, the bosses do have a challenge to them. A lot of them require thought on how to beat them, almost puzzle based, but once you find out how to damage each boss and how to beat them, then it's just a case of repeating until their health bar is down. The only boss that didn't require all that much thought was the Sly Boss Fight. He's almost a secret boss in the game since he's hidden at the end of the Lyle Pants on Fire level. He's exactly the same as Ty in every way since all he does is just run around and throw boomerangs. He's more of a standard boss fight as there's no gimmick to beating him apart from just straight up hitting him until he's down. During your time through the levels there are several collectibles for you to find. These include saving all the bilbies, collecting all the cogs, collecting all the thunder eggs and collecting all the opals. And one thing to note is that once you collect all the opals in a level, you can later return to that same level to see that all the opals have respawned again whilst also resetting your counter to 0. And I have to say I almost had a heart attack when I saw that because I found the opal collecting the most tedious. Luckily it doesn't really matter if it does that since the game will clock that you've already collected them all and give you the trophy when you reach the 100% for each level anyway. The other collectible I forgot to mention are the picture frames. They're hidden in invisible boxes that can only be seen in certain lightings or if you have the infraring. This boomerang allows you to detect when an invisible crate is nearby by using a sonar radar. A bit like a
submarine, Mr. Wayne. Like a submarine.
Once collecting everything, you'll unlock 2 bonus levels, which are near enough identical, with the only difference being the time of day that they're placed in. All that there is to do in these levels is to collect every single photo frame, and after you've done that you can replay the last level again, and this time it includes a secret ending. Some trophies involve you having to kill enemies using particular boomerangs. You have to burn 100 enemies, burn 50 cricket bats, zap 75 enemies, and bite 200 enemies. I reckon you'll be doing most of these in your playthrough anyway, but I didn't see the cricket bat trophy till after I finished the game, so I had to go through some of the levels again for that specific reason. But enemies aren't the only thing that the trophy list wants you to assault, as it wants you to burn a couple of your friends as well with a flamerang. Not for any reason really, just to be a massive dick. The last trophy you had to get was the one that asked you to lose all of your lives. Now, I don't want to sound big-headed when I say this, but there's no other way to say it. I struggle to lose all of my lives. The game is so easily forgivable that you can barely die in it. I even jumped off the highest cliff to kill myself and it only took a quarter of my health off. So I came up with a plan. Instead of trying to lose 22 lives, I'll start a new game with only 5 lives and allow a group of enemies just to pummel me to death till I see the game over screen. It wasn't the most glamorous way to get a platinum trophy, but hey, I did it. Overall, the only people I'd recommend this game to are the ones that will find a sense of nostalgia to play it. That's it. If you don't know this game and have never played it before, you might find this a bit boring and easy. Having said that, if Chrome Studios starts another Kickstarter for a remaster for the second game, I'll definitely take part in it because that's the one that I remember as a kid. If you're a Platinum Trophy Hunter, then I can definitely recommend this one to you. It's a very short game with a straightforward trophy list, plus I didn't find any need for a guide for collectibles, which is always a plus. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, and to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Where'd it go?
Break the zone. You ever think about rock a microphone like that? There, but still stay free. Big things happen every time we meet, like a track team right now.